Yankees. They are on the West Coast right now. In fact, they're playing in Seattle as we speak. That doesn't mean that their new ballpark, though, is empty these days. The Lehigh Valley Yankees fan club got to take a tour of the new Yankee Stadium this weekend, and they were kind enough to let our own Dave Lesko tag along.
Just across the street as the house that Ruth built looks on awaiting demolition, and only a few feet away from the L lies the new Yankee Stadium. Outside the gates, there's no statues to meet at, but the area does pay respect to the great Bambino at Babe Ruth Plaza. Like all new stadiums, there's a year-round souvenir store, and as you enter, you're greeted by the captain, a jumbo Derek Jeter. Inside, there's everything Yankee. Every jersey you want, the famed New York game caps in every size, the official Yankee Stadium baseballs, bobbleheads, and don't forget the glassware. The inaugural season logo was splashed everywhere to remind you that you were one of the first to christen the Bombers' new digs. Hungry? Need to down a burger? Well, next door to the store sits a Hard Rock Cafe. Once you get into the stadium, you're greeted by banners of Yankees greats. And on the opposite side, the modern era players are represented from the 70s to present day. The tour first takes you to the Yankee Museum, where Lehigh Valley Yankee Fan Club President Chuck France believes you'll be overwhelmed with the contents. The history at the museum is really nice. You get to see Don Larson's perfect game ball, Yogi Berra, the trophies. I think that stood out more than anything, seeing all the championship trophies. And just seeing over the years the reflections of Yankee Stadium. I remember when I was a little boy, the old Yankee Stadium, and seeing pictures of that brought back a lot of great memories. Next stop is Monument Park. Large discs of those honored adorn the wall heading into the entrance, and once there, you can taste the history. I believe it's a little smaller than across the street. I like the way this is set up, though. Everything's a lot closer. You know, you get to see a little bit more. Plus, there's some new items in this new Monument Park that weren't across the street that I think add a little bit more to this Monument Park. Things wrap up in the Yankee clubhouse, although no photography is permitted. But prior to that, stop a tour of the dugout, seeing up close and personal where A-Rod picks up his bat and Mark Teixeira grabs his helmet. The dugout was really nice. Get to see the full view of the stadium. We're sitting in seats where players for the Yankees are sitting and being right on top of the action. It's really a nice place to be. Although you can see everything on the tour except the dugout and clubhouse on game days, Chuck France says the $20 ticket price is well worth the cost to be able to enjoy the extras. There's so much more that you get to see when you're on a tour than you do when you're here actually game day because of the long lines. To try and put up with the people that are cutting you off and doing all kind of things. When you come to the tour, you're there with a tour guide. They kind of explain more of the history of Yankee Stadium, and it makes it a lot worthwhile to be here on the tour. Check out Yankees.com for more info on stadium tours, and for more information on the Lehigh Valley Yankee Fan Club, visit their website at lvyankeefanclub.com. At Yankee Stadium, Dave Lesko, 69 Sports.